Hey everyone, Mr. MC here. This is Lap Guy for Laguna Seca with the Toyota Sprinter Trueno. Let's get this started. Quick note, you need to rev the heck out of this car, so I have the numbers where you need to shift that on the left side of the screen. So your first braking point is before you reach the 2 board on the right. Brake hard for a short moment, slowly ease off of the brakes and gently turn in so the car doesn't start to slide around. You can also use these curbs as your apex, so when you pass it, that is when you can start to accelerate. Just make sure you don't end up hitting them. Now bring yourself to the left side of the track, and just after the gravel on the left starts, so before the 1 board, that is when you want to use a little bit of braking. You just want to fine tune the car so it can hit the apex and quickly get on the throttle. This next turn, all you have to do is just do a short lift off of the throttle. So turn in before you reach the 1 board and go about half throttle for a little bit. And when you hit the apex, that is when you can go back to full throttle. Now bring yourself to the right side of the track. Look for the 2 board on the right and you want to brake before you pass it. Brake hard for a short moment. Take your time easing off of the brakes. Smoothly bring yourself to the apex. Nice and easy on the throttle so you can try not to end up hitting the sand. Stay to the right side of the track, and this turn you can take it flat out, but what you want to do is turn in at the 2 board and do a little bit of a lift off of the throttle. If you take this turn flat out, you will hit the rev limiter and that will hurt your time. So do a short lift, then get back on the throttle once you hit the apex. And once you go over this first part of the hill, so before you reach the Marshall stand on the left, that is when you want to shift up. So shift up right here, and then you want to brake just after you pass the 3 board on the right. Go down to 3rd gear and you really want to attack these apexes. So you brake hard for a moment, quickly ease off of the brakes, attack this first apex, attack the curves, and once your car is pointing towards this empty area, you should already be at full throttle. And if you do it right, you'll be able to land right on the curves, still within the track limits. Now bring yourself to the right and do a short lift off of the throttle as you go through this turn. Bring yourself to the left, look for the 2 board on the left, as that is your next braking point. Use a little bit of braking, bring yourself down to 3rd gear. Nice and careful on the throttle, bring yourself to the right, rev the heck out of the car, and brake at the 3 board. You want to slow yourself down just enough so the car can make it through this turn without sliding around, and get on the throttle nice and early. Just mash on the throttle once the car is pointing where you want to go, and you are good to go. But that is all for the lap guide, so I'm going to sign off now. So this is Mr. MCA, wishing you happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video.